Music back to back on iLIVE Radio, the internet's #1 on the World Wide Web. iLIVE Radio.
In a world where nothing is certain, only music can help you to find the right way. The way you should follow today. This way will take you to the best genres of music from around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome DJ Jairzinho.
He is my testimony. He is the reason I sing. He is the reason I live, the air I breathe, the words I speak. He's the Alpha and the Omega of me, the sponsor of my free, the resurrection of my lost captivities. He is the protector of my heart, the only one who can recast my start. He is the water for my growth, the supporter of my hope. He is DJ Jairzinho.
Mr. Sim's Old Sweet Shop, 135 High Street, Bromley, full of good old-fashioned quality sweets and an abundance of choice. Follow us on all social media at Mr. Sim's Bromley. Download our free app for your smartphone.
You know, the Bible says men should always pray. Pray without ceasing and never faint. And you know what I found? I found that prayer is the key. And it's faith that unlocks the door. And all you gotta do is believe it. And it shall be done. Now Jesus said we should pray this way. He says, Abba Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be, would be thy name, would be thy name. The Lord is made, so let's give him praise. Another day, the Lord is made, give him praise, so let's give him praise. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
We say a warm good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and a blessed good night to you. How y'all doing? Another Thursday edition of the Luvfreeness radio show. Your host with the most, DJ Jairzinho, in the hot seat for the next 2 hours, 9 through to the hours of 11 right here, iLIVE UK. I'm saying you've had a blessed day so far. It's about to get even better. So if you've seen the post that's been going out, it's all about the Soul Jones Collection tour. I'm going to be in connection and conversation with all of them this evening. Yeah. Talking to Tay Yanis, Gwen Yvette, Miss Lovely, and also Tony, as they're hot off of their Soul Jones collection tour right here in the UK, settled back in their quarters right now. So big respects goes to them. They're going to be in the show a little bit later on. I'll give you more information as that comes along. Talking about their journey over here, the show, the amazing show that they put on over the UK, and much more, okay? So keep your eyes and your ears peeled, spread the word and share the link. This is iLIVE UK, DJ Jairzinho with some inspirational soul for the first half hour.
Though the mountains be shaken and the hills be moved, this is not my love for you. It's unfailing, and I have compassion, oh yeah. I've got the love that'll make it to the valley low. I've got the love that'll bounce more and more. I've got the love that'll reach to the highest of heights. I've got the love, oh yeah. I've got the love. I've got that love. I've got that love. I've got that love. Whoa. You've been looking for love in all the wrong places, longing for attention and satisfaction from lesser lovers. I won't make you do anything you don't want to do. I just want you to choose my love. Ooh, you've got the love that'll make it to the valley low. You've got the love that'll bounce more and more. You've got the love that'll reach to the highest of heights. You've got the love, oh yeah. I've got that love that'll make it to the valley low. I've got that love that'll bounce more and more. I've got that love that'll reach to the highest of heights. I've got that love, oh yeah. I've got that love. I've got that love. I've got that love. I've got that love.
Kicking off with a beautiful sound. A track entitled Lord's Prayer by the artist Deliverance. Underneath us now, Jordan Marcotte off the album Leaning. 2014 press, That Love. So if you're locked in for the first time, it's all the w's.iliveradio.com/iLive-UK. Welcome aboard. Host here with us for a very long time. Supporting independent artists across the globe. That's how we like to do it. We are live on our iLive radio app, downloadable from the iTunes store and the Google Play Store. Get that in your life. Also, the TuneIn app, you can download that as well. Just simply type in iLive Radio UK and you'll get me coming through your speakers. Let's switch and change. More inspiration on a Thursday. This is Jenna Burke, Center of My Love. Take it all in, Woosa.
Fire, baby.
Lord, I am on my knees, begging please, will you deliver me, God, from all the thoughts and all the ones that the world has shown me, Lord. Won't you free me so that I may think of you? That's all I want to do. Oh Lord, my desire is for you to be the center of my life, self-centered life. I need to conquer my wants so I can come to you with praising on my mind. The
change. Set my priorities straight, God. For you come first in everything that I do. May I live your truth. Oh Lord, my desire is for you to be the center of my life. My life, self-centered life. I need to conquer my wants so I can come to you with praising on my mind. The center of my life. Lord, I want to crave something that I know will last. Instead of craving something that I know will last.
Beautiful. Jenna Burke, you know. Taking you back to the year 2008. Doesn't sound like it was over 10 years ago, does it? Certainly. That's what you call timeless. Timeless inspirational soul. Off the album Insight.
Oh Lord, my desire is for you to be the center of my life. Self-centered life.
Big shout out goes out to our sponsors, Mr. Sims, Old Sweet Shop over there, 135 Bromley High Street. Big yourself up. All the best in old school sweeties and then some. Yo, 9:15 iLIVE UK. This is Sorrel. Track entitled Eyes. Wrap this around your ears. Inside tonight, it's all about the Soul Jones Collective. They're going to be in conversation with myself, Tayanis, Gwenivette, Miss Lovely, Tony. Going to be chopping it up in about 45 minutes from now, so get yourself your beverages and hold tight. This is Sorrel. Take a listen.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Who I am is in the hands of the great molder. Made no mistake when created my hair, my eyes, my skin. Still that's only the cover. The story lies within. The story lies within. Don't tell me what they say. Don't tell me how they feel. I know what God says. I know what's real.
Warm good evening goes out to our Canadian counterparts. iLIVE Canada, big your status. Also, all the crew locked in over in the US.
Beauty, like a virtue goes unnoticed.
Woo!
Vanity eats away like the locusts. He'll search from girl to girl, believing the lies of this world. Naive and carnal, naive and carnal. We see you through humbled eyes. We love you. You're so kind and so wise. Made no mistake when sent your son to die for our sins. We'll love you forever and ever until the very end. Until the very end. You open my eyes. You open my eyes. Cage first set free. Won't let the world change me. You open my eyes. Open your eyes.
Put the leaves on the trees. Who blows the cool ocean breeze? And who shines the moon in the sky? Somebody greater than you and I. Who separates the water from dry land? Made each tiny little grain of rain.
When the music is hot, we have to take it from the top.
Wow. Cynthia Jones on this one. 2011 Journey of Soul. A track entitled What a Mighty God.
Who put the leaves on the trees? Blows the cool ocean breeze. And who shines the moon in the sky? Somebody greater than you and I. Who separates the water from dry land? Who made each tiny little grain of sand? And who made the mountain peak so high? Somebody greater than you and I. What a mighty God we serve. Did it by himself. Didn't need nobody's help. Hey, hey, a mighty God we serve. He did it by himself. Didn't need nobody's help. And I look into the mirror and I see what I see. God created me in His image so beautifully. When I look all around and I see all God's done, He created the clear blue skies and the red of the setting sun. What a mighty God we serve. Did it by himself. Didn't need nobody's help. What a mighty God.
What a mighty God we serve. When He delivers us to make tunes like this, He most definitely is mighty, I tell you. Warm good evening, guys. It's a Carol Scott locked in. Old tight Algertha. Easy Sims mode, I see ya.
Who turned the green leaves to autumn gold? And who hangs the stars in the sky? Somebody greater than you and I.
praise because there's so much peace. I dream of a better place where the language is love. Free from race, free from hate, free to love.
I just love freeness.
Nighttime will come, but the moon will light the sky. The world keep on turning, and the sun will always rise. The grass is always greener, 'cause there is no other side. Life would be perfect in this dream of mine. No need for holding signs saying, help, please feed me. 'Cause in my perfect world, no one will ever go hungry. You won't find anyone sleeping on the street. A warm bed to lay ahead for everybody. All we need to do is continue to love. It's not as hard as we make it to be. It's not that hard. Open up your heart like Dr. King. Come on and live this perfect dream. Come live this dream with me. All we need to do is continue to love. All we gotta do is make it to be. Open up your heart. Open up your heart like Dr. King. Come on and live this perfect dream. Nighttime will come, and the moon
brand new and good for you.
find your way.
The beautiful tones of Mike DeCole. It's off his brand new album, The Soul of Mike DeCole. Please, please, please go out and cop this.
There is no
Actually, it's an EP. Some lovely tracks on that. Just type in the name Mike DeCole
time will come.
anywhere on Google and purchase this. This particular track, A Perfect Dream. Definitely inspirational to me.
It will always rise.
27 minutes past the hours of 9 right here, iLIVE UK. Changing the way you listen to radio. Let's go old school.
Nighttime will come. Moon will light the sky. So you can find your way. Don't turn it. Sun will always rise. It will always rise. It's always green. There's no other side. There is no other side.
Remember those times that I needed you. I called on your name, you brought me through. Needed guidance and some strength. You gave me a melody, a heaven sent.
Come on.
Called on my mom and dad to pray for me. And then I began to fall on my knees. Lord, I stretch my hands to thee. Now I believe.
I just love freeness.
Love this one to the maximum. Big up Chrissy Collins. Track entitled Hold On. Everybody, sing the words if you know it. Inspirational soul on a Thursday. And still, we got some big, big things inside to come. The Soul Jones collection, around about 10.
Remember those times that I needed you. I called on your name, you brought me through. Needed guidance and some strength. You gave me a melody, a heaven sent. Called on my mom and dad to pray for me. And then I began to fall on my knees. Lord, I stretch my hands to thee. Now I believe. The door will open right on time. And if you just hold on to his hand and know that there is a master plan. And if you just seek and he shall find, the door will open right on time. And if you just hold on to his hand and know that there is a master plan. This is my prayer and my thanks to you. For all you done, I will praise you. For getting me out of the things I did. Show me life full of your precious gifts. Now I have a song that's in my heart. I'll sing it loud
and I'm standing tall. Cause this gift the world didn't give to me. I once was blind, but now I see. Yeah.
You shall find the door will open right on time. And if you just hold on to his hand and know that.
Where's my singing crew tonight? Or today? Chrissy Collins, wanting you to hold on. Most definitely a master plan. Just you wait. Be positive in everything you do, and that master plan will fulfill itself. Most definitely. 9:30 right here in the UK, iLIVE UK. 9:30 wherever you are around the globe. I hope so you've had a blessed day. Let me first of all send a big shout out goes out to Claude Thornton. She does a reloaded show here each and every Thursday. You can catch the fresh part of it on a Saturday between 6 and 8 right here in iLIVE UK. And then we reload it again on Thursday. You know why? Because it's beautiful. So we play it twice as nice. You know that saying? Yeah. So if you want to get in touch with me this evening, studio lines are open. It's 0208-638-8503. You can catch me on the WhatsApp messages only, 07939661061. We are on the TuneIn app going out live right about now. The TuneIn app is downloadable from the Google Play Store and also the iTunes Store. And if you don't want to use a TuneIn, you can use our very own iLIVE app. Okay, yes, we do have an app. Download that from the same place, iTunes Store or the Google Play Store, and just type in iLIVE Radio and I'm going to be coming through your speakers as I normally do. Okay, big up all the Facebook crew who's locked in this evening, and if you're just tuning in, let me give you the SP. Around about 10 o'clock, half an hour from now, or even 29 minutes from now, we are going to be bringing in 4 incredible artists. They was recently here in the UK on the Soul Jones Collection UK tour. Absolutely obliterated the place. Great vocals. And we're just going to get to know them a little bit more in depth, okay? Because it was a kind of a quick whirlwind sort of thing. And if you never got to see them, well, this is what iLIVE UK is here for. We bring you the juice on the post, the pre, and possibly the future. Okay? All right. So, I've been a bit mellow to start with. Let me give you some brand new music. This is the MS1 project. I've got to send a big shout out. Goes out to DJ Blue for sending me this one. Let me tell you now, this project is going to be fire, taking you through the autumn into the winter. Remember, DJ Jairzinho told you. And if that weren't good enough, you remember Shayla Prosper was just done a gig regarding the Soulfest Lounge, what we do here at iLIVE UK. Yeah, brand new tune. Here it is. Brand new. This girl, I tell ya, she was off the scene for a little while, but she's back with a storm. Shayla Prosper with the MS1 project. Big up DJ Blue. This is Rise.
You're listening to iLIVE Radio.
The day weighs heavy on me, and I feel like giving up. A little joy is all that I need to keep my spirits up. There's no time to think about all the things that keep on hanging down. If it takes all that I got inside
Today, we're all gonna rise the same way Shayla Prosper is. Big up Blue! What a tune! God, Shayla Prosper. And this project has so many great artists on it. Let me tell you. Wait for this one to hit the roads, I tell you. Amazing. It's the vibes.
I'm gonna carry on. I'm gonna keep on keeping on.
Hold tight, DJ Deep Sound. Cleaning those planes right now. Big up. As he rises. If you're going out to the clubs, make sure the person that's DJing has this in their arsenal, okay? If they don't have this in their arsenal, tell them to come off and let another DJ play. Yeah, baby. Woo, I love that. You see those upliftment sounds? They're just so beautiful. They're just so beautiful. Okay, so that's brand new from the MS1 project with Shayla Prosper. Watch out for that coming. Some more brand new music that's coming. Thick and fast. Christmas is on its way and everyone is trying to get their bits. Well, not trying to get their bits and pieces out. Once it's done, it comes out. So I want to big up this next person right about now. In actual fact, take the stage, my sir.
Hey, this your boy Easeman. You're listening to iLIVE Radio, supporting independent artists from around the world.
I say no more. Brand new from Easema. This one has got me already. Track entitled Feel the Same. On release next week. Check it out.
When we locked eyes, I knew that you would always be the one to take my breath away. Yeah. Initially, I once believed that you could love someone without feeling within. Yeah. It's only you and only you would try to be the four. You do the same. Am I the one to blame? I let you keep treating me this way. Oh, you take me to a place.
Hey, this your boy Easeman. You're listening to iLive Radio, supporting independent artists from around the world.
Take a listen again. Official release October the 24th, I believe. Easema, brand new. Watch out for the album. This one is called Feel the Same. Remember this one.
When we locked eyes, I knew that you would always be the one to take my breath away. Yeah. Initially, I once believed that you could love someone without feeling within. Yeah. It's only you and only you would try to be the four. You do the same. Yeah. Am I the one to blame? I let you keep treating me this way. Oh, you take me to a place where I don't know which way to go. I wanna run away. I wanna love you, but I know that you don't feel the same. You don't even dare to look my way. I can tell that something's changed, but I guess you'd rather leave me captive in this place where I don't know which way to go. I wanna run away. I wanna love you, but I know that you don't feel the same. You don't even dare to look my way. I can tell that something's changed. You say you love me, you say you need me, instead you're making me run away. I wanna love you, but I know that you don't feel the same. You don't even dare to look my way. I could tell that something's changed. If I knew then what I
Big up, Isma L. Feel the same. Make sure you cop this when it releases next week. Absolutely phenomenal. Feel the same. Hope so you do. Feeling good on a Thursday evening. The Luvfreeness Show.
You say you love me, you say you need me, instead you make me I wanna love you, but I know that you don't feel necessary. I'm away. I can tell there's something's changed.
1, 2, 1, 2.
As we slip and slide out to Isma, this is Portia Smith.
I dream of a day when all my dreams come true, and my 9 to 5 is what I love to do. Picture me shining right beside the brightest stars, wearing a smile on my face with my guitar. I am free, don't really care what people think of me, 'cause I'm riding on a cloud to destiny. Fantasies that existed only in my mind are reality, and this is what I find. When you dream, your dreams come true. It is only up to you. Don't let nobody tell you what you cannot do. And when you open up your mind, there's a freedom you will find, and it don't matter what they say. It's up to you. It's up to you. My fears standing between me and my goals are the obstacles which I must overcome. And I know it's just a matter of time until all that I have prayed for will be mine. Keep going, yeah. You got so much down inside. All you gotta do is spread your wings and fly.
Easy, Isma, as he pops his head in. Blessings to you, sir. He says, thank you for the love. Of course, supporting all the independent artists, especially when it's quality music like yours, Isma. Big yourself up. Forever forward. Underneath me now, Portia Smith featuring Lauren Petty. A track entitled is Up to You, off the album About Life. Nice, isn't it?
This is Portia, and you're listening to iLIVE Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, come on, you can do it. Hey, yeah.
I was hoping you'd come out to play. You're like sunshine when you touch me with your warm embrace.
As we edge closer to the Soul Jones collection, Conversation.
I know you're salty about that other thing.
Woo!
But I've been hoping that our love would bring.
You're listening to DJ Jairzinho on iLIVE Radio. This is Indie Solstice Gwen Yvette telling you to keep it right here on the station that supports independent artists and their music.
I was just thinking.
It's such a beautiful day. I was hoping you'd come out to play. You're like sunshine when you touch me with your warm embrace. I know you're salty about that other thing, but I've been hoping that our love would bring us to the corner
just walk and hold hands. Let's just walk and hold hands. Let's just walk and hold hands. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna walk and hold hands.
If you just logged in this evening, welcome aboard iLIVE UK, the Luvfreeness radio show with your host DJ Jairzinho.
Let me caress all of your cares away.
Giving you some Gwen Yvette, who was recently in the country. Jairzinho's hot on their tails right about now. We are going to be bringing the whole collective. Tayanis, Gwen Yvette, Miss Lovely, and Tony, all in conversation with me this evening. Spread the word, share the link, let them know this is the station without no equivocation where you can hear all about these great artists.
And let this pretty day dance around us, love.
We're going to do that in just about 30 minutes from now.
I'll sing a song for you.
Hold tight.
Lady can sing the blues. Let me hold on to you. Just let me do what I do. It's just wild. We'll walk and hold hands. That is a master plan for this beautiful day. We will walk and hold. We can
Sounds of Gwen Yvette, Walk and Hold Hands, off of her album Love, Dreams and Visions from 2017. Going to be playing all of these artists' music in its full entirety tonight. So hold tight, walk and hold hands.
You and I as we will be together. You and I, meant to be, you and me forever. You were never on my Richter, met you at a get together. Victor, he introduced. You spilled my juice, bumped me on my shoulder. Show never noticed what you told me. You said it was just modesty, and honestly, I didn't comprehend it. Wasn't mildly offended, your spirit captured me kindredly. Butterfly feeling kendrically, extraordinarily. Wouldn't be feeling anything, no feeling is irrelevant when you start feeling everything. You became my muse, or I told to Penelope. Chance interaction, colored inside the lines of me. Blinded by your wonders, I wonder if you see inside of me. My eyes, your eyes, candid anomaly. I'ma speak as a realist, partially in my feelings. Your melodies have me feeling so relevant, it's ridiculous. But
when the music is hot, we have to take it from the top.
Wow, I tell ya, some serious music tonight. Another artist that is part of the Soul Jones collection. This is Tony.
You were never on my Richter, met you at a get together. Victor, he introduced. You spilled my juice, bumped me on my shoulder. Show never noticed what you told me, my bad queen. You said it was just modesty, and honestly, I didn't comprehend it. Wasn't mildly offended, your spirit captured me kindredly. Butterfly feeling kendrically, extraordinarily. Wouldn't be feeling anything, no feeling is irrelevant when you start feeling everything. You became my muse, or I told to Penelope. Chance interaction, colored inside the lines of me. Blinded by your wonders, I wonder if you see inside of me. My eyes, your eyes, candid anomaly. I'ma speak as a realist, partially in my feelings. Your melodies have me feeling so relevant, it's ridiculous. But boy, you and I as we will be together. You and I, meant to be, you and me forever. You and I as we will be together. You and I, meant to be, you and me forever. Picture this, lyrically astute manifest. 5A, mocha brown, cute poetess. Slim in the booth, thicker with the flow. You laughing, slick tongue snickers as we joke. What's happening? Our bond is like a whirlwind, lapping, circular. Everything we twirling, snapping, spinning on a vibe, vibing on a high. Haters, wildin', styling while we profile greatness. Woo. Our possibilities, weightless. No limit, no lines, no waitlist. No gimmicks, all heart, no fakes. You're kinda like my simile, you're silly me, never trying to compare you. But I figured I'd tell you, hey love, you and I, I as we will be together, together. You and I, meant to be, you and me forever. Hey love.
The great Tony, watch out for this lady, seriously. Seriously as a heart attack. Seeing this lady perform was just amazing. We're going to talk about that just after 10 o'clock. This is a track entitled You and I, off of the album, her album, I.B. Available everywhere right about now. Let's give you another one of the artists. Taking you back to 2018. She appeared, she's sassy, she's sexy. This is Miss Lovely.
I just love freeness.
Now every time I think about you, I get a pain in my chest. I'm not saying that I miss you, it just still hurts, I guess. It ain't like you've been gone for long, it's still fresh in my mind. Not saying cause it's over, not feeling stupid cause I tried. But when you think you're in love, oh yes it does. When you think it's the one, you look up, and it's over and done. And now you got me sitting here and thinking about all that time, and how I let you run my life. Boy, I was so blind, but yet still the good times rotate through my mind. And I done got the nerve up to wanna call you one more time, cause sometimes when you think you're in love, oh yes it does. When you think he's the one, you look up, and it's over and done. I'm telling you, my oh my, how the time does fly when you change your whole life just to be with one guy. Get stuck in his ways, mesmerized by his gaze. You don't care about his ways or how he was raised. And the seconds turn to minutes, the minutes turn to days, and all the game you had tight is completely unlaced. Now you can't sleep, you can't eat, you wondering what he's doing, where the hell he be, cause you done hit his phone about 10 times, and when he finally hits you back, dang, he lied.
My definition of exquisite is here. Mocha skin, coffee eyes, kinky long brown hair. We dig poetic sides and her vibe got us perfectly paired. Some forever searching, but to match you it's rare. See her mind like my sky like flares. We step up on that scene like we slicker this year. It's a blessing to share my world with someone I can embrace God's word. We bout as solid as a fossil, that's the way that we rock. We was made for each other just like he's to a lot. And by faith it was my magnetism that I saw something more and looked past my vision. Just like a short-term goal, I keep my mind on her. Something like calm sense, the way the light shines on her. For every king to prosper, a Cleopatra's needed. So for my coffee brown, there's nothing less than Queen's.
Fire, baby. Fire, baby.
Hey, yo, peace and love, my people. It's your man, Jairzinho. And you know I had to stop by to big up my brother, DJ Jairzinho, who's always supporting the independent artists and their music. Make sure you keep it live. It's love, y'all. Love, y'all. Love, y'all. Love, y'all. Love.
It's the big man, Jairzinho. My coffee brown. Easy Jairzinho. Moments away from the Soul Jones Collection interview.
My definition of exquisite is here. Mocha skin, coffee eyes, kinky long brown hair. We dig poetic sides and her vibe got us perfectly paired. Some forever searching, but to match you it's rare. See her mind like my sky like flares. We step up on that scene like we slicker this year. It's a blessing to share my world with someone I can embrace God's word with. We bout as solid as a fossil, that's the way that we rock. We was made for each other just like he's to a lot. And by faith it was my magnetism that I saw something more and looked past my vision.
Fire, baby.
Just like a short-term goal, I keep my mind on her. Something like calm sense, the way the light shines on her. For every king to prosper, a Cleopatra's needed. So for my coffee brown, there's nothing less than queen treat. I tell you the truth, I can't even lie because I love me some you. I'm digging your style, I'm digging your grace, I'm digging your vibe. I dig that you're down because you're my coffee brown. Cause you're my coffee brown.
Let me hear ya.
Cause you're my coffee brown.
And again.
Cause you're my coffee brown.
Sounding good.
When I look into her eyes, I can see a path that was so sublime. See, compatible signs intertwined creates an elegant vibe. She from the hood, but I'm intrigued by her intelligent mind. She's my comfort when I'm home from the grind. That's why I will always stay 10 toes down. She's powerful on the inside, beautiful on the surface of my soul. She feels good, like Sunday morning service. On Saturday afternoon, we in tune with the swoon, letting the smooth bloom from notes and jazz tunes. I love the mood blue, plus I love my coffee brown. Whenever she needs me, I'm the anchor to hold her down. Plus I can be the spirit that'll lift her up. The heavens looking up when they look at us. For every king to prosper, a Cleopatra's needed. So for my coffee brown, there's nothing less than queen treat. I tell you the truth, I can't even lie because I love me some you. I'm digging your style, I'm digging your grace, I'm digging your vibe. I dig that you're down because you're my coffee brown. Cause you're my coffee brown. Cause you're my coffee brown. Cause you're my coffee brown.
Amazing, amazing. Taken from the album The Soul Jones Collection that dropped last year. And the fact is, he was in the country last year. And then amazingly, he turned back up in the country this year with an entourage. One of the hardest working independent soul artists. Not even soul, but hip hop soul artists. I'll tell ya, let's rise them up. Let's give them the platform that they require. It's us who has this platform and they perform on this platform. Come on, people. Get behind each other. Let's collaborate and push all these artists forward. They're hardworking, they're determined, and they need us. Big up the collective. Wow. Beautiful. Okay, so we're just about 2 minutes away from the big interview, okay? We're going to drop one more track from this great Jairzinho, and when he performed this one recently at... I've forgotten the place now. Why is my brain gone blank? Recently performed this down at the Paradise. There we go. Paradise of Kensal Green. What is wrong with me? You know what? I'm not going to play it. We're going to do it on the other side. Yeah, my brain went because I'm thinking million things. However, I want to send a big shout out to those guys. You're going to be hearing from them in just a little while. Okay. So, do me a favor right now. Okay. Wherever you are, stop, pull over, take a moment, spread this word and share the link. If you're on Facebook, spread it. If you're on the website, open up a tab on WhatsApp or something like that, spread it. Let people know all the www.iliveradio.com/iLive-UK. Or just get the TuneIn app, or even better, the iLive Radio app. Okay? After the ads, we're going to come back. The Soul Jones Collection are going to be on the phone with me. This is the Luvfreeness Radio Show on iLive UK.
What's up, everybody? This is Ty Causey, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, this is Jermaine Robbins, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
This is Shay Solbright, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way that you, I, and we listen to radio.
This is Tiffany Michelle from Austin, Texas, and you're listening to iLive Radio,
changing the way you listen to radio.
You're listening to iLIVE Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLIVE Radio.
And welcome back on the other side. 3 minutes past the hours of 10 p.m. right here in the UK. 3 minutes past the hours of wherever you are around the globe. Great to see so many of you locked in for this very special conversation tonight. I'm going to introduce you to them right about now. Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you tonight. Yanis, Gwen Yvette.
Hey. What's up?
Tony.
Hey.
And also Miss Lovely.
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Awesome.
Oh, bless.
Good.
Can't complain. Excellent. Let me turn up your mics just a little bit inside. So it's a pleasure having you guys here with me today. iLIVE UK, you lot just come off your great tour. Great to have you inside. First of all, let me start with Yanis, the man that had the plan and can. Sir, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, man. I can't complain. Just, another day trying to put it together.
For sure, man. You've reached back to your quarters, your surroundings, your home. Are you still on that high?
Man, listen, work don't stop, man. So it's like I haven't necessarily really sat down and just be like, we did it. But, I'm pretty sure that time's going to come like this weekend when I get some time to rest.
Indeed. Gwen Yvette.
Yes.
What was your experience of coming to the UK for the very first time? How's it feel for you?
I mean, absolutely awesome. This was something, that I wanted to do for the last couple years, and it finally happened. So absolutely awesome. Yanis, of course, big props to my brother.
Of course.
For lining things up.
All right.
Yes.
Cool. And Tony.
Yes.
Have I said your name correctly?
Yes, it's Tony. Yes.
Tony. Okay, good. Because, sometimes we can get us British can get the pronunciations of your names wrong. But I made sure I check it out. Well, obviously I've spoken to you before and I know it's Tony, but just for those listening public out there that try to call you Tony or something else, it is Tony.
Right, or anything else. That is correct. My family calls me Tony because my birth name is Antoinette. Okay. But my artist name is pronounced Tony.
Tony, there we go. So your first time to the UK also, yeah?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
It was an amazing time. I actually got some of my family to come down with me, and so we were able to experience the UK for the first time together.
Awesome.
So it was really pretty special.
Awesome. And last but by no means least, Miss Lovely.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
Miss Sassy herself. This is what I'm going to call you. Miss Lovely, the sassy lady with those raunchy lyrics.
Raunchy?
Yeah, man. I mean, you know how to throw down. You really don't know how to throw down. We're gonna talk a little bit about that. But first of all, your first time in the UK, how have you felt being in London, Manchester, Birmingham? How's it feel?
Yeah, it was my first time, but it was nice though. I mean, like I said before, I think I kind of talked to you guys about it in person.
Yeah.
People were very receptive. People were very nice. They were very open and they really like good music. So, that's always a plus.
Good. Tay, I want to direct this to you. You was here in 2018, and that was that your first time over to the UK in 2018, Tay?
Yes, that was my first time.
Your first time?
First time. I came over there. Yeah, I was over there. On a solo mission.
That's right.
That's
when
it was my first time.
Right. So that's when Gwendolyn Collins was over here doing her Virgo Lounge UK tour. And I first met you at the same place. How did this happen, man? This was meant to be, basically. I met you at the same place where they had their kind of talk at the Paradise where you performed.
Right.
Excellent. So we kind of hit it off from there, basically, and then we went on to the Hideaway where they done their performance, and we just started bonding and, you know, talking to each other from there, and then went out and had a vibe, and everything was cool. The rest is history from there. But my point of this is, man, you came back straight away. A year later, you are back in the UK with 3 lovely ladies throwing down the gauntlet. What's the master plan behind this, my friend? What's the master plan?
I mean, pretty much, I know with my conversation with Gwen Yvette, I remember that was one of our first conversations, because actually I met Gwen Yvette when she had a joint on the UK Soul charts.
Yeah.
You know, and we, like I said, just through social media, we sparked up a conversation, and yeah, it was like, you know, and I was like, hey, we talking about going to the UK. And I know with Lovely has always pretty much been my right hand when it came down to, you know, doing shows and everything that came down to music, you know, and I was like, hey, talking about going to the UK. And the same thing with Tone. It was like, you know, like, that's my sis. You know what I'm saying? We definitely have a vibe.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I'm talking, you know what I mean? Pretty much it was the same conversation. And it was just like those 3 artists.
Okay.
You know, I was like, I really love what they do. And I'm like, yo, let's put something together. And, you know, with me, it's like I'm always working. I'm always like, okay, trying to figure things out. And one thing led to another. And they all agreed, and I was like, okay, cool, just ride with me on this one. We're gonna make it happen. And lo and behold, 3 cities in the UK later, we have Soul Jones Collection Tour.
Hey, an amazing look it is. You know, I want to get into your head for a minute, Tay, because putting something together like this in, you know, a little time, and I'm not talking about you're in one city, and I know how technology works. You can communicate with each other over the world, but you know, you don't know too much about the UK. And I think already the first time you came, you kind of spoke with a few cats out here to see how the scene was, what was going on, and kind of worked out how the UK was pertaining to the industry, how we receive music and that kind of stuff. So when you put out that Soul Jones Collection album back in 2018, you pumped that to literally all the DJs, and right so you did, because all the DJs played that. I believe it even got charted at a great position as well. You hear me? Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I think it even got charted at a great position as well. So with the UK behind you, you kind of had them in your hand, as it were, and communicating with the likes of, let me big up first of all Ronnie C for having you over here and being, you know, doing what he had to do to facilitate the tour that you had here. Amazing things that he done. So you went back and sold this dream, as it were, to these 3 ladies. And I know they got your back because, you know, they came here with you. They could kind of see the vision that you had, and that you probably had that from before. But yeah, man, amazing. I'm just amazed that within a span of a year, you can be from the US, come over here, see what the workings is, go back, work together, put a gig, and then come back and boom, there you go. Not a lot of people can do that.
Well, here's the thing, man. It's like, you know, the whole goal is just to make music the full-time career.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's a lot of things that I personally just had to sacrifice when it just comes down to entertainment.
This is it, yeah.
And you know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's just using what I call extreme focus.
Okay.
It's like, okay, and I know for me, it's like, okay, if I have my mind set on something, then that's the biggest thing. That it's like you have a set goal. You know what I mean? And then It's like when it comes down to your music, it's like, okay, just say for instance, I want to hit, like me and Lovely performed in Dallas, so It's like, okay, well, how can I reach show coming up? So when it came down to the UK situation, it was like, there was a lot of things that I had to put to the side to make sure that I'm focused on the goal. You know what I mean? Because it was like, you know, people was like, hey, we want you to come perform here, we want you to come perform here. But I'm like, no, because it's like I have it's like I want to do it bigger.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And I know with the ladies, I was just telling them like, hey, like this is an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? We can definitely make this thing happen and go international.
Cool.
So it's like just making sure that I focus on target marketing and just different things of that nature. You know what I mean?
Word up to that. Word up to that. So let me step across Miss Lovely.
Yes.
Okay, so we know you over here in the UK already.
Right.
Maybe you know this, maybe you don't know this, but you had a couple of tracks, big hits on the underground scene. Let's say we have these house dances, and 2 particular tracks has been playing by selected DJs. And when I say selected DJs, they people that know their music. So
right.
I'm a person that likes to dig deep and find that kind of neo hip hop kind of soul with, the organic kind of music. And this is what you came with the track called Satisfy Me.
Right.
And a track that I previously played, which was Time Flies.
Yeah. I didn't know. I wasn't aware that it had made an impact of that magnitude, but I did know that Satisfy Me was in rotation, and I was aware that Time Flies, which is tricky because that's actually just a demo track.
Really?
Kind of had threw on the website, like, okay, let's try this out. Yeah, so I have like officially, unofficially, that's
hey.
that's just a demo track.
Okay,
not even completed.
Okay, let Brother Jairzinho give you some sound advice, okay? I've got a good ear for sound, all right? A lot of people will tell you that, okay? That's not me being bossy or big-headed or nothing. I just got a good ear for sound. That track there, Time Flies, it's a demo at the present moment. Please work it and release that. That will be a big tune.
Yeah,
Remember,
I have to agree with you. I got a lot of good feedback on that one.
Yeah, definitely. So, you came over here and you performed this track, okay, called Main Attraction. I want you, because, unless you was at the Paradise in Kensal Green, unless you was there, you couldn't actually feel the vibe. But I want you to tell the crowd what that particular track, Main Attraction, is about. Break it down for us. How did it come about? The thoughts in your mind, and then the delivery of that.
Now, see, you're missing the beginning of the story, so I'm gonna try to squeeze it into a little ball here.
You get it in. That's up to you. Cool.
At the point in time that I was introducing that track, I was talking about how, relationships go up and down, and, you may be in one and you may be in a very serious relationship and then it falls apart, and then you're looking for a new relationship and you're trying to pull it back together, and you get in this relationship and this relationship is great until it's not. And at that point, you're like, wait a minute. Everything was good, but now you're like focusing on everything else. But I need you to focus on me. Like, I need to, at least for one night, be, your main attraction. Let's get it together and come together and just really just focus on each other.
Indeed. Indeed. And the thing about that track, it's so poignant to so many people, because at some stage or another in a man's life, he's kind of, missed the plot. He's been too busy or whatever it has been, and he's forgotten that he's woman, wife, queen, should be his main attraction, because he's been too busy doing other stuff. But you kind of put that out there and let a guys kind of realize, well, listen, man, take stock of what's in front of you, and don't let the ball slip as often.
Right. No, definitely.
Really
you gotta
positive.
Look, if you don't use it, you'll lose it.
Indeed, 100%. Okay, Tony, you still with us?
I'm here.
Tony, okay, so you've got this album out. I want you to tell people about this album, IB. I believe is it 9 or 10 tracks on there?
10 tracks on there.
10 tracks on there, and a couple of them you gave us in all its glory down at the at the Paradise. Now, a lot of people looking at you will not believe that you are a rapper because of your suaveness, your sophistication, but the moment you deliver those lyrics, that hip hop soul just hits us in the face. So I want you to tell all your listeners, all the fans out there, exactly how you came about to be IB.
So the whole IB project came up a little over a year ago. It's my sophomore album. My first album is Love States. I released that in 2015. And so I wanted a stronger follow-up, album just to show my growth as a writer, as a woman, as a rapper, lyricist, storyteller, etc. And so as I was writing, the songs, I write all of my songs. As I was writing the songs for IB, I have a single that's called IB as well. And it just made sense to title the album that as well, because it's really it's a statement, right? So it's like IB period. Yeah. And it's all about being unapologetically who you are, what you are, and when you are from the inside out, and not being defined by anyone else other than you. And I think in today's day and time with everything going on with just bullying and just social media and just, everyone saying what you should do, what you shouldn't do, how you should sound, shouldn't sound, especially within hip hop and female hip hop and lyricism. I didn't want to conform to that. I've never been a conformist. And so IB to me it directly tied into just being that definition and being unapologetically fly. And that's what I try to exude in my performance, as well as that's what I hope exudes in the songs on the album.
No, most definitely. You definitely delivered, and you do that. I want to say that you all complement each other in various ways. And again, my hat goes off to Tay for pulling this together, and you being his right-hand woman, let's say, Miss Lovely. Amazing. I want to kind of open it up for some of the people that's on Facebook. If you want to ask these guys any questions, now's the time to get your questions in. Anything you want to know about these guys, Tay Yanis, Gwen Yvette, Miss Lovely, Tone, ask them now. Okay. Our WhatsApp messenger 07939661061. Unfortunately, you can't come live because I'm on the phone to them right now. However, we have the Facebook page. You can talk on there, or you can come directly onto the iLIVE radio website. We have a chat room in the bottom left-hand corner. Just type your message in there and I will direct it to whoever you want to, and I will relay that to them. Okay. So guys, question. When's the next time you coming back? Or is it too soon to ask that? This is directed. This goes out to anybody. Oh, you're saying, when do we want you back? Is that what you're saying?
Hey man, I'm already working on it.
Whoop.
So 2020, that's the vision, man. 2020.
2020, cool. I feel you on that one, most definitely. And you're going to be coming back much bigger and much better, of course, 100%.
Oh yeah, man. That's like I said, that's the goal, man. It's like I'm always working. It's like, I was already working on that while we were out there.
Okay.
It's like I said, just keeping the ball rolling, keeping the momentum going, and just putting a few things in place, and hopefully everything works out.
Okay.
Works out in our favor, and what I'm saying, we can do it even bigger, even better.
Of course. So you gave us the Soul Jones collection in 2018, and a lot of us, well, me definitely, I'm still spinning that. I'm still listening to it, and I'm still warming and getting hot on certain tracks. I was hearing different things in each of these songs, and then all of a sudden, boom, out of nowhere came King. Man, come on, take it easy on me, man. My ears. Take it easy on me, man. No, great project, great title. Give me the synopsis behind the King, or the King, sorry.
Well, the King project, it was like I just had these records, and I was just kind of just putting it together. I was just listening to these songs backwards and forwards. Mm-hmm. And the biggest thing about King is that I'm just trying to make sure that it was just one of those projects, man, that I was like, you know what? I went through a lot trying to put that project together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, and I know my wife was kind of speaking on, she was like, you're like the king of like rolling with the punches and adjusting to things.
Yeah.
everything that I do is dedicated to my family. It's like a legacy that I'm trying to leave. So when I spell King with 2 I's, it's like, of course, that represents my 2 sons and my 2 daughters.
Woo!
So that's why you see like when I say the double I, when you see an I when I'm spelling things like that, it just represents my family. Okay. So and the biggest thing is that, it's like just teaching the kids that, like, hey, whatever life throws at you, is like, you just got to roll with the punches. And, what I'm saying, if you believe in what you got going, then push it out there. So I think that's kind of what King meant for me.
Thank you so much for clearing it up, because actually that was going to be my next question to you. What does the 2 I's signify? And you've totally cleared it up. So thank you very much for that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a vowel, but it's also a symbol.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I
it's
gathered
like,
that.
Like the Giannis is, because I have 2 boys, 2 girls.
Yeah.
But it's a symbol for, it's a symbol for family.
There you go, people. Don't say iLive UK don't give you the juice right here. If you didn't know, now you know. I want to talk about, we've got a track playing behind us. Soul Jones. Yeah. Give me the juice behind Soul Jones. How did that come about, man? Because this for me is the track that I keep bumping. I can't stop playing it. It's on my iPhone. It's on my house rotation. It's in the studio playing. Give me the juice on this one, man.
That's Soul Jones. It's like, just being just jonesing for good, it's like just good music, good vibes, just good character. And I know a lot of people, they, me being a hip hop artist doing soulful music, a lot of people, they kind of ask me like, where do I feel like I fit? Or, I sound like this, or I kind of sound like that. And it's like, even for me, like, people be like, well, I think you sound like Common. But I even think that my stuff is a little bit more watered down than what Common's is, because it's like I try to veer off into that neo soul and jazz, but it's like I add a hip hop flavor to it. It's like I don't do no cursing or no, nothing derogatory in the music or anything of that nature.
No, do you know, as much as Common is positive and he's a great lyricist, a great poet, I hear what people are saying, but you're you're in your own lane, if that makes sense. You deliver differently. Tayanis is Tayanis.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's the whole goal is, it's like, you have a lane you created. I mean, we preach that a lot when it comes down to, being artists and being creators. We're like, well, you need to create your own path and create your own lane. And I mean, maybe I'm one of the few people who actually takes that serious. Okay. Like, all right, well, this is my thing. Like, I love jazz music. I love soulful music. I listen to a lot of just, it's like my music catalog is very enhanced. So it's like, okay,
bet it is.
Well, but what happens if I add hip hop to this? And,
right.
That's pretty much how I do it. It's like, I mean, I hear what's going on right now, but it's like there's no conform when it's like, okay, you create it, you build it, and I'm very prideful in the music that I make. Because I heard a lot of people say, well, why don't you try this, because this is what everybody's doing. And I'm like, but that defeats the purpose.
Of course. I mean, I totally get what you mean. Definitely creative. Definitely a massive creative you are. Right now in my head, I've got Chillside Jazz, and I'm like, how the hell did he get to Chillside Jazz? But it's Tayanis at the end of the day, and he's just got that mind of a great creative that will piece things together and then, come out with the greatness. So yeah,
man. I mean, I was just surprised at the reception when I performed it in London. I was like, oh, okay, like,
massive.
You know what I mean? Like,
massive track.
It was one of my ones that I was like, sometimes we always record those records, and I'm like, okay, I really think this is gonna do something. I think this is gonna work, or whatever the case may be. But I really think that Chillside Jazz kind of like, it really kind of set a tone, and I'm like, okay, so. And then too, that's the best thing about being an independent artist, is that beautiful trial and error, as I call it. You know what I mean?
Totally.
People work on records.
Totally.
Sometimes records will work, sometimes they don't, but it's up to us to stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? With the music and making sure that we putting our all into the music. And sometimes that's just like how really did his thing in the UK, but I really feel like Juke Joint gets the more US play.
Okay, all right,
You know?
yeah, Juke Joint,
And
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a trial and error type of a situation. But
see,
like I said, that's the beautiful thing about being an independent artist. It's like you can make your own decisions, and you know what I mean. But continuously create good music. Not everybody's going to feed off one thing, but they might legs.
Yeah, no, the thing about it, you've got balance in your album and diversity, so there's something there for everybody, and that's what all artists are supposed to do, you know, create something for everybody. It's not every track that everyone's gonna like, but you know, it's a bonus if it is, but hey, yeah, diversity and balance, most definitely. Let me quickly turn over to Gwen Yvette. Are you still with us, Gwen?
I'm right here.
Oh, good. Right, so Gwen, I want to talk about very quickly and briefly, well, actually not quickly and briefly, let's talk about this. Love, Dreams and Visions. She says. Love, Dreams and Visions.
Yes.
2017, this landed, and let me say all of the tracks again. I'm going through them one by one in my head. Walk and Hold Hands and Higher and what other ones? Only One You and a few others that come into my head that like, listen, this album is for that lover of neo independent soul. You hit it to the core.
Wow, thanks.
You hit it to the core. I think every UK DJ has this. I think so. If they're on that kind of level of they're loving neo independent soul and they support artists as they say they do, they would have your album in their basket, as it were, or their trunk, or whatever it may be. So let's quickly break down Love, Dreams and Visions. How did you first get the idea to come up with that?
Well, Love, Dreams and Visions, I mean, that's a culmination of me just wanting my whole life to be a recording artist. And so it didn't manifest until, you know, I was 2017. I was like 46.
Never too late, my dear. Never too late.
No, there we go. That's the whole point, you know, that I want to share with other people, is that it's never too late. It didn't go the way that I wanted it to earlier on, but I think all of those things played a part in just, you know, me being who I am and pushing forward to it happening now, you know.
Totally.
So Love, Dreams and Visions came, you know, that's what I was writing about. All of the writing when I started writing was about my dreams, about love, and most of the songs that I chose for the project ended up being the ones that were all about love, dreams and visions, and the other stuff just got kind of, you know, pushed to the side.
Okay, there's a particular track on there that I love, well, two actually, that I love playing, and the listeners out there know me for this. Gwen Yvette playing Higher and Only One You.
Okay.
Love those two tracks. And see, I can't even leave this alone. Walk and Hold Hands, I love that too. Ah, man. No, I love the whole album. I just love it. I love it. So,
thank you.
You sent me, and let's be transparent, okay? This is not Talk the Ting, which happens on a Wednesday. Sure. This is the Thursday Luvfreeness radio show. But let me just talk it frank and be transparent. You sent me a track.
Yes.
And it was actually kind of like just to get my feedback, a demo, and, you know, just Jairzinho, have a listen to this because you kind of trust my opinion, because I'm free talking, and I'll tell you as it is. If it's not good, it's not good. If it's good, it's good.
Right.
I didn't give you no feedback. However, I played the track on my show. That said it all. I think that said it all to you. Because if it's not quality, if it's not good, I'm not playing it. The track we're talking about is Sister Girl.
Yes.
Give us... slap my wrist, Jairzinho. Slap your wrist. No, absolutely powerful track. Give me the 911 behind the 911. Yeah, give me the SP behind that.
Well, Sister Girl is one of those tracks that I actually wrote it when I was in Ghana earlier this year. And it's inspired by women, by sisters, by my sisters who, work so hard. There's so many women out here that just work tirelessly and a lot of times are not acknowledged by anyone. And so that was the inspiration behind Sister Girl. And it's really just about empowerment and encouraging my sisters to, keep pushing, letting them know I see you and I appreciate all that you do.
Right.
So that's where that track came from. And yeah, I sent it to you for input because I do value your input and a lot of other DJs from the UK. When I put music out back in 2016, I had no idea, what was going to happen from there. And I started Googling myself.
Okay.
And I saw that I was being included in radio shows.
Yeah.
And it was coming from the UK. And so I absolutely appreciate, all the love and support that I've gotten as an independent artist since that time.
Awesome. And what's up and coming? What is there anything you got working in the pipeline that I should know? No, sorry, that iLIVE UK listeners should know about?
Absolutely. Sister Girl is my very next single that is going to be released officially on November 11th.
November 11th, okay.
November 11th. And that is from my next project, which is entitled Free to Be.
Free to Be.
Free to Be. Yes. That's going to be released in April.
Okay. All right. Sounds intriguing as we speak. So, yeah, keep your eyes and your ears peeled for that, guys. Let me quickly have a talk with Tone. Tone, you still with us?
Indeed.
Okay, so hip-hop, soul, songstress. What else do you do?
So by trade, I am a software design engineer. I'm currently working with the state of California with child welfare and helping to design a almost $1 billion project in terms of just looking at how social workers do their work. And so it's a passion project of mine, but I've been doing engineering for 20 plus years, telling my age now. And,
okay.
I really love it. I'm also an author. I wrote a book on data analytics and software design. So just anything related to research and design engineering, I'm all on top of it. So that's one side of my brain. And then the other side is just the creative, not only the music, but I've done theater for 15 plus years.
You do theater as well?
So yeah, I'm an actress, I'm a model, and I'm an artist. So
hold on. Can I stick a pin in that? Do you have any children?
I do not.
You do not. However, where do you find the time to fit the music in all of that?
You just have to make the time, I'm literally burning both ends of the candlestick daily, and I've been doing that for a number of years now. And it's not because I have to; it's because I want to.
Okay.
I have a passion for engineering as well as music, and even when I go out and mentor, I'm always trying to let the youth know, again, it's okay to be a myriad of different things. It's okay to live in duality, and not just go down one path. And so I like to just live my life in that same way. So I make the time, and people they do, and you make the time for what you want to make the time for. So
okay. So I'm not going back. I'm not having a go at you for it. I'm actually commending you for it, saying that how do you find the time? Because, a lot of us kind of sit on our laurels and okay, we may do a 9 to 5 or whatever and find time to do something else. But, sometimes you have to just push forward and grind for what you really want, what you already aspire for. I always talk about, you're here for one life only, and you've got to make it mean something and make sure it has a purpose. So be constructive.
I agree.
And my better half will always say to me, Jairzinho, be proactive. Think about, plan beforehand, so you've kind of got yourself set and you've got a vision, and you've also got a contingency plan should things not work. So having your finger in so many pies is not such a bad thing, as long as it's got a purpose, you're setting realistic goals and you complete each project.
Agreed, for sure.
100%. But yeah, man, my hat goes off to you, and I've been listening to your project, IB, on rotation, you know, and some of the tracks, I'm going to be very honest with you, don't really resonate, but there are a few tracks on there, and I'm going to name them right now, that really get me. Okay. Now, I'm just one person out of many, and I'm very honest. Gwen Yvette will tell you I'm very frank, I'm very honest. IB, big track, love that to the maximum. Live and You Learn, that's another one of my favorite. Roasted Marshmallows, I love that. Yeah. I absolutely love that. And also You and I. So you performed You and I. Awesome. You had the place rocking.
Yeah. You and I is definitely one I love to perform. Roasted, I performed Roasted I believe I performed Roasted in Manchester, and then I switched it up for the other two locations. But I did at least perform that once in Manchester. And then Live and You Learn, I opted not to, just because I was trying to have my particular part of the, to just be a little bit more, from a hip hop perspective, just have like a lot more energy. And I know Live and You Learn is kind of one of those. It actually goes on the same track as Miss Lovely, and so just that groove that she does, and even the groove that Gwen does. And so I was like, okay, which tracks can I do that are a different sort of tempo and trying to switch it up. So the fact that those resonated with you, it definitely makes sense because of just the ear that you have, and I really appreciate that. And but yeah, it was just me trying some other things and trying to give some other songs some playtime. So
so what can we expect from you in the near future? Are you going to be like going on a road with that particular album, or just let that just simmer for a little while, let people hear it, and then maybe 2020 come back with something different or more? What can we look forward to? Yeah,
I mean, so IB was just released in June, so I'm definitely still in high promo gear. Cool. That I have a band out of Chicago called the Tone Experiment, and we're actually going to be doing some TV gigs before the end of the year. So hopefully that'll just build up the album and just that as well. And then, I'm working on my third album too. So it'll be promoting the second album and then working on the third and trying to get some continued placements. I got the Spike Lee joint from the I Remember song, and just trying to get more placements with the IB record. Yeah. And just see where it goes.
Okay, let's work that. It's most definitely going to be played right here on I Love UK's. As we speak, it's going into our auto playlist, and most definitely my playlist is going to be fixed in there, cemented, and be on continuous rotation.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It means more than you know. Thank you so much.
No problem. Miss Lovely, you still there with us? I know you are.
I'm here.
Okay, cool. So, you got the main attraction that's out now. That single is on rotation here at iLive UK, and many other DJs across the UK and US and even Canada is playing that. So a big track. What can we look forward from you?
I'm currently trying to finish up my it was initially an EP, but I think it's looking more like an album at this point. But I am in the midst of trying to finish, or let me rephrase that. I am finishing this album, Self-Centered, which I wanted to have out by December, but it looks like it may be beginning of next year, which is fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm a bit of a perfectionist.
Cool. Aren't all artists perfectionists?
I'm sensitive about my stuff.
Yeah, man. Why not? It's your stuff, and you want to deliver the real goods, the right goods, quality. So, send it to Brother Jairzinho. I will break it down to its bare essence for you. I promise.
Oh, Lord.
No. Don't say it like that. don't say it like that. I'll give you the real, man. Come on.
I value that. I value that 100%.
Cool. Okay. I'm going to kind of round this up and sum it up in a sense. Listen, guys, you came to this country here, and I can speak for all the listeners that hasn't called in, but I can see the texts going on Facebook and a few other places. I can speak for them for saying, listen, you came over here. You saw, you conquered, you delivered, and you gave us quality. On their behalf, thank you so much. Please do not leave it too long before you come back, and we are awaiting all the greatness that you have to give us. And, you know, we will all support you in whatever way we can, whether it be buying a CD, whether it be coming out and hearing you perform, or just spreading the word and sharing the links that you're on. We're going to be there.
Right on.
Thank you so much.
So, let me...
definitely. Thank you. Big thank.
No problem. Let me go through you each one by one, and then I'm going to say my goodbyes. I'm going to start off with Miss Lovely. Can you give us your handles and where everyone can contact you?
Oh, yeah, definitely. On Facebook, you can find me under the lovely Miss Lovely. On Instagram, Miss Lovely 707. All of the, anywhere that you want to find me, if you look up Miss Lovely 707, if you Google Miss Lovely 707, you're going to find me, I promise.
Cool. Thank you very much. And Tony?
Yes, so Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, I believe, is all under Tone Houston. That's TOINE with the little accent over the E, and that's Houston, HOUSTON. And then my website is iamtone.com. That's IAMTOINE.com, and that's linked to all my social media as well. So you can find me through there. And then if you go to Pandora, I'm under there as well as for Tone, as well as SoundCloud too. So it's all synced up.
Excellent. Gwen Yvette.
Yes, you can find me at gwenyvette.net. That's my website. There's links on there to all my social media, but Facebook, of course, is Gwen Yvette. Instagram is Gwen Yvette Sings. Twitter is Real Gwen Yvette. Somebody beat me to it. It's a popular name combination.
Hey. And the man with the master plan, Tay Yanis.
Yeah, man. TheSoulJonesCollection.com. So if you go to my website, it pretty much all my handles for Facebook, Instagram. I don't do Twitter much, but Facebook and Instagram for sure. But if you go to TheSoulJonesCollection.com, you'll pretty much be able to find everything there is about Tayanis, and we will definitely have some material up by the ladies as well. You know what I'm saying, promoting the IB album, promoting Miss Gwen Yvette, promoting Miss Lovely. TheSoulJonesCollection.com.
Excellent. Guys, collectively, the Soul Jones Collection. Again, you came to the UK, you saw, you conquered, you delivered. Manchester thanks you, Birmingham thanks you, London thanks you, iLIVE UK thanks you, and DJ Jairzinho really thanks you. Thank you guys for giving up your time on this lovely day. Have a blessed weekend.
Blessings.
Thank you. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Peace out. Take care for now.
Later.
There we go.
Later.
You. There we go, people. The Great Soul Jones Collection. Yeah, man. Love that. Hope so you enjoyed that interview there. Tayanis, Gwen Yvette, Tone, and Miss Lovely. What a bunch. We are going to play some more of their music for the rest of the evening. How about that, eh? Let's go through their catalogue.
Hey, yo, peace and love, my people. This is independent recording artist Tayanis. And right now, please keep supporting those independent artists, and please keep that independent music alive, baby. You already know what it is. Chill Side Jazz, iLIVE Radio. Let's go.
This song about some groovy cats. If you need the cats, then you need the song. I with my money down rounds at that Southside Lounge. What up? Said this is Chill Side. You not vibing to this.
I just love freeness. Ba-da-boom, 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 ba-da-boom,
It's the boom, tap, booming that back. We off that boom bap that make your soul relax. Yo, we jazzing it up like Charlie Parker's back. His beard reincarnated in rap, handshakes and daps. To my boogie down Browns off the corner, feeding our youth the culture. We know that they hunger, Robert Riggs, state of mind. I'm just painting that picture of my young ghetto brothers and sisters. The music assists us to find that pocket when them times is hard. So rhythm to us is art. Nothing like driving down the road and you hear the roads. Rim shots, man, slick with a groovy flow. When you catch that Jones, it don't get no better. A smooth chill out lasts forever. Sit back, relax, don't stop, let it ride. My side, your side, south side. We vibe to the chill side.
Ba-da-boom, 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 ba-da-boom.
This that poetry in motion, sophisticated flavor. So for relaxation for my Southside neighbors, a message and a lesson to make them feel something. Put you on that new vibe like Lauren London. So put your soul on cruise control. Negativity in our lives, man, we letting that go. We deep in our roots for a beautiful us, erasing them black thoughts in this quest for love. So you know the world's been hurting for a while. It's time to bring smiles to our young ghetto childs. Moving God's vision, fellowship and units. That's Southside soul for sure. That's how we do it. So bring that love that's like a work of art. I hope y'all get that picture like Gordon Parks. Sit back, relax, don't stop, let it ride. My side, your side, Southside. We vibe to the vibe to the vibe to the
Vibing to the jazz, Tay Yanis Chillside Jazz. What an amazing track. Love that to the maximum. Once again, big shout out goes out to the Soul Jones Collective. Absolutely wonderful. Let's play some more music. This is a brand new single from Miss Lovely herself. She performed this on the night down at Paradise in Kensal Green. This is Main Attraction. Take a listen. Big tune.
Fire, baby. Fire.
See, we've been through so much for so long. I just can't stop holding on to what we've created. Yeah. Unexpected shifting in your reactions. Don't wanna be your distraction. Unlimited satisfaction. Endless nights of compassion. Now I need to know we are much more than that. King and queen, soul companion. You don't have to say a word. I wanna be your main attraction. I wanna be. I just wanna be your main attraction. Yeah.
By now you realize the depths of my expression. Something I can't deny, impulse interaction. I don't mean to interrupt your groove. In fact, I'm trying to set that mood. Cause you don't understand, I'm your number one fan. Ain't nobody captivating like you. No, let's forget about that movie. I like the way you move me. Wear it out like it's jewelry. You already know me, ain't no need to ask, I'm down. You're gonna be, tonight you be, gotta be my main attraction. You're gonna be, tonight you be, you'll always be my main attraction.
You always on the road. Another night, a whole nother show. But even apart, these feelings continue to grow to another level that we've never been before. Honestly, the heat between you and me is clearly not mistaken. Anyone can see that. What we possess goes way beyond finesse. It's a feeling deep enough to withstand any test. Classic, but no TV. Defined only by explicit reality. I'm not a housewife, that's a minor formality. Duality, I can switch it up given an opportunity. The hustle is real, I already know. City to city, different spot, different hoe. I always keep it 100, but hear me out though. When you not here, the steps ain't empty outside my door. So tonight, I need you about that action. Totally attentive and focused on interaction. If you handle your business, you'll get the right reaction. And at the end of the night, soul lifting extraction.
Be that make that person in your life the main attraction. Love this one to the maximum. Miss Lovely. This one's available everywhere.
I wanna be your main attraction.
Wants to be the main attraction. Don't you forget it. Tony, step up. Give us some roasted marshmallows. Love this track. I just know you are gonna love it too. Taken from her album IB. Hip hop soul, poetry, spoken word. She does it all. Actress, model, engineer. Wow.
When I first met you, I knew I wouldn't forget you. It's something about the energy. Had me thinking, although imperfect, maybe your purpose was purposefully fulfilling me. And I knew it from hello, babe. Can't you see how far this go, babe? Known to the naked eye, your moon shimmers across the naked sky, glow, babe. In gratitude, my heart flows, babe. Why you styling like that? Got me smiling like that. I wanna tell you all my secrets too. Got me fluid like that. Keep me fluent like that. Love language, weakness. You embody sweetness that you choose to share. I'll lick it any, many, everywhere. Everywhere we are, people stop and stare. You are my air, I swear, 'cause I done seen a lot of places, pretty smiles, hella faces. I ain't never met nobody like you. Baby, we but I ain't never kissed nobody like you. I done travel, seen and touched many models. You lead, I follow. I never felt nobody like you. Baby, well maybe, but I ain't never loved nobody like. You call me your Miss Mary Jane, defining posters, vacation posted and wedding slang. Like we a network, combining network, we building things. I met your mama, your shit, your commas, we doing things. You clear the drama, relaxing karma, insatiable to my pilot. You are my constant and vow star. You consistently balance me wherever you are. Your peace from a war that's making love you too hard. Remember, Calvin Klein sheets, December star sweets. Us laying, praying, hoping the sunrise. Stay asleep, you caressing my worth, you're so deep. Slowly anticipating the moment we go peak. You got me by how you listen, kept me by how you cared. I quantitatively measure the quality that you spare. Abundance, I'm dynamic, your substance, boy, I swear. Like I sweeter the moment that you appear.
So you told me all about a dream that you had about me. Me and you, a romantic scene, like we were on a beach.
Hi, this is Indie Solstice Gwen Yvette from St. Helena Island, South Carolina. You're locked into the right station, the one that supports independent artists and their music. iLIVE Radio. iLIVE Radio.
We made love underneath the stars. Oh, I cried tears of joy from my heart to heart. As I live this life, I find this to be true. There's only one me for only one you. Boy, there's only one you.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
But there's a whole lot of other dudes.
Once again, the Soul Jones collection. UK tour post-interview right here in conversation with your host of the most, DJ Jairzinho, on the Luvfreeness radio show, iLIVE UK. If you're an artist out there, or you know any artists that need to be interviewed, in conversation, informal, the email address is ilivek@iliveradio.com, where we break it right down to the ground, okay? No formalities, informal, organic. Once again, bigging up everyone who tuned in tonight, listening. It's going to be back on reload. But for now, Jairzinho out. Good night. God bless. Zing.